Here we have possibly one of the ugliest vehicles I have ever sold. Not the ugliest, but it's certainly in the top 5. It is a 2012 on a 12 registration Mercedes-Benz Atego new track Merlyn 41 seat PSVAR compliant coach. It's currently operated by Stanton's Coaches in Stoke-on-Trent. Now, I sold its identical twin literally bar a few days 12 months ago, but that one was white. That was possibly the ugliest I've ever seen. The only thing that makes this less ugly is the paint job, because I think it just looks better in the metallic grey and black. Now listen, it is what it is, right? It's not sexy. It's what I would call, back in the days of going out on a Friday night, a 10 past tour. And lads of my generation will know exactly what I mean. But the one, let me just point this out, bit of a dink on the back corner. That's it, right? I'll tell you about the one I sold in a sec, because I need to point this out. I did say it's PSVR compliant. It's got a rear tail lift. Okay, it's also got LED destination displays to front, side and rear. It's got a reverse camera. I sold its sister to Nick Hammond in Nottingham, right? And Nick will, every time I go in the yard, he will say to me, best thing I've ever bought off you. And I'll tell you why. Apparently the rail love it, right? It does 20-ish to the gallon. He said, and it's never in the yard. It never stops working. So get past the looks, and according to the man I sold the sister to, this vehicle will earn you money. Power operated plug type door. This is the worst bit. Not the, but there's loads of handles, mine, look. You know, so even anybody that has difficulty with steps, they've always got both hands on a rail somewhere, right? It's got 40 seats with seat belts, 3-point seat belts, all age 3-point seat belts. 30 of these seats, so 15 doubles, are on quick release tracking. That gives you space for 7 wheelchairs. The seats are in good order. There's odd repairs like that, but for what you're going to use it for, seats are great. It's wired for CCTV. It's fully air conditioned. Right, as you can see, there's your quick release tracking. As I said, you end up with 10 seats and 7 wheelchairs if you have all the seats out. Okay. Standard Atego. It's got the Mercedes PowerShift 3 automated gearbox. It's a Euro 5 engine. We all know it's a truck with seats in. If you want the dimensions, there they are. Okay, 10.2 metres long. Could be used as a training bus. It's not the first thing you jump out your seat to buy, but honestly, Nick Hammond loves his. And you've got to remember, Nick Hammond is an ex-Paris man. He's Starliners and Van Hoels, you know. But he will openly admit, best earning vehicle he has in the yard. To recap, it's a 2012 on a 12 registration Mercedes-Benz Atego new track Merlyn 40 seat PSVAR compliant coach.